This is just a quick video of a customer's pistol that he sent in for a bit of a checkup. So it was a brand new XTP that the customer received, and he bought an extra mag, and he said it didn't run well out of the box, so he sent it back for us to just make sure everything's okay and get it working. So as you can see, completely standard XTP. It has done some work in that the customer's obviously tried to use it but said it wasn't running the best. So the first thing we do with all of our pistols that come back is we give it a once over visually, check for any damage or any wear, and the most important thing is lube it up using Aztec 2000 CST oil. So this was bone dry. From the factory they do come with a slight little bit of factory grease, which really doesn't last long, so you really do need to oil them up. So all I've done with this pistol so far is just oil around the nozzle, which is in both sides in the nozzle here. Make sure there's plenty of oil can get down into the piston area, and then of course in both tracks where it meets with the metal on the pistol itself. That's pretty much all you need to do to lube it up. I had a visual inspection of the polycarbonate nozzle itself just to see if there was any cracks, because a cracked nozzle can of course affect performance, but without taking the nozzle out it looks fine. So let's shoot it, let's see what it does. So as you can see, there is a little bit of wear, so it has been shot successfully or not. So it's lubed up. Oops, it's lubed up. We'll just chuck her in. I can get the slide back on. So we've put some gas in these two mags. One mag is a single stage mag base, the other is a two stage. So like all two stage mag bases, you spin the base all the way in and then back off the center about half a turn for good gas flow, and then you should be able to hear the gas rattling in there. So let's shove the first mag in and see what it does. Gonna have to hold the slide lock down because it should lock back on empty. So here we go. Okay, so it's definitely on the weak side, but that should be quite simple to adjust. So valve key, valve, looking at the valve there, it's in around about the right spot. So my guess is it's about quarter return of this valve to bring it out quarter return, so the hammer can strike it a little bit firmer to get this mag running nicely. So we're going to go, it's pointing to just past 3 o'clock, let's bring it to 12 o'clock, just shy of quarter return, shove her in. Mag's working absolutely perfectly. Next one. Not too bad. Oh no, it's a little bit weak there, so it does lock back. But when I hold the slide lock, it is a little bit weak. So again, this one's at around about 2 o'clock. So let's bring it just past midnight so we can go quarter return. So we're now at 11 o'clock. Absolutely perfect. Done. Send it back to the customer. That's literally all it takes to tune up an APS pistol, is oil the pistol, adjust the mags if they need it. And one thing that is important is when you put your mag base into the pistol, when you bring the mag base out, is make sure you lube the O-rings and the thread in here to stop any leaks. If you have any leaks, that's where it leaks from. You've got to have those O-rings lubed. Done deal. Empty the CO2 bulbs, send it back to the customer. 100% working CO2 pistol. Actually, we will test fire it before we send it, but just so you know, she's working.